We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Dallas Mavericks. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With home. Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And so off the tip, it's New York. Now, Brunson. Towns in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And here are the Knicks now. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Doncic left side. Here's Lively. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And stolen by Anunoby. Towns high post. And Towns throws it down.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
And Doncic, here we go. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Stolen by Washington. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
pass to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Thompson from downtown. Bridges with the board. To the inside. Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Dallas making a switch here. Here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Here's Grimes. Screen by Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Doncic, here we go. It's deflected. Bridges shot, good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Inside, here's Gafford. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
There's the lob to Towns. Fast break, Dallas. Gafford, high post. Plays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Down low. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Gafford. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Towns. Puts up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
To the paint. Back to Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Knicks now. They're leading by 8. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Unbelievable. That's the big Cat. So fluid at the center position.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Looking to end the run. Pass to Gafford. Dallas again turning it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 10. Here's Washington. Got a piece of it. Out to Doncic. Screen by Gafford. To the inside. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas again missing. Pass to Payne. Back to Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
For Dallas, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And New York making a change here. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he...
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running. Smart plays and just setting guys up for success. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board.
Happy holidays and welcome to a special holiday episode of NBA 2K TV.
We have a packed show.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Assist goes to.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Shot from 12. Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order. All of it. Guys?
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Irving. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dallas, trailing by 2. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And they double up Murray. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 8.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Pass to Lively. Over Watson. On the wing, Doncic. The baseline J off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. Porter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Jokic. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's Doncic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little mean streak in him, too, which I like.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Doncic left side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Thompson. He has yet to score. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Jokic. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Leading by 5. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Off on the layup.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Thompson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Gordon. Right side, Westbrook. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Outside Gordon. There's a screen by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Grimes. Screen by Gafford. He takes it in. Oh, that's blocked.
Like watching Saric make his presence felt with blocks like these.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. On pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Gordon with the defensive effort.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Doncic. And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game.
27.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Back to Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Jokic high post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Number 44, Jalen Pippen.
Denver leading by 12. Pass to Strother. It's picked off. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Well, dangerous on the fast break. Spencer Dinwiddie so fast and gets up and down quickly.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Gordon. Westbrook with it. Gordon a screen. Clock at 6. Westbrook no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gafford misses. Westbrook scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Timeout. Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Dallas. And stolen by Murray. Right side, Westbrook. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And that one drops. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And Gafford throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to talk to his guys. The Nuggets leading by 15. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic slams it in.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
So both teams making some changes here. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Washington with it. Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Left side, Porter. Pass to Brown. Watson the screen. Murray outside. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Washington. Porter with the steal. Here's Westbrook.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24-7.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's Porter outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. With the shot. And it's Doncic missing. Denver leading by 14. Porter in the corner. Shoots over Washington. Porter, no luck. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Irving. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Misses the layup. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thompson outside. And here is Irving. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Lively. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Denver shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Traps in the tray. Porter's got 6.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Porter in the corner. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver leading by 19. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Start it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Number 4, Russell Westbrook.
Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Watson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Doncic left side. And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Jokic. A rebound by Washington.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to Irving. Charity stripe shot. Out to the wing. Back to Lively. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Jokic with the bucket.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
That one misses. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle.